Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I have swatches for you from the My Little Pony collection from Native War Paints. So this collection goes on sale April 26th. In the description box below, I will link the Native War Paints site. I will link their Instagram page and I will link my Instagram page. You can see more swatches of everything from this collection. So today we're looking at 6 new Crellies and let's go ahead and get started. So first we have Pinkie Pie, and this is an extremely light pink, like almost white with a drop of pink Crelly. And I see red, blue, orange, and peach metallic glitter. So here's our first coat of Pinkie Pie. So this goes on pretty opaque considering what it is. It's obviously not completely opaque, so I am going to build it up with the second coat. Formula on this is really good, really smooth, easy to apply, no running or pooling. You also get a ton of glitter out without having to do any kind of fishing or swirling to try to get anything out, and they do lie nice and evenly across the nail without having to manipulate them either. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats for me. For all of these, depending on your application, you may want to go in for 3 coats. This one is going to dry down textured and dull, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off, and it is going to be pretty difficult to remove because it's glitter. So if you don't like that, use a peel off base coat. So there's 2 coats. So up next we have Applejack, and this is kind of like a creamsicle-y orange Crelly base, and it's got red, maybe caramel, and gold glitter. So here's our first coat of Applejack. So this one goes on a little bit more sheer than the previous polish did. Formula on this though is still really good, really smooth, no running, pooling, staining, very easy to work with. Again, you get a good amount of glitter out. I didn't hold the bottle upside down or do any kind of fishing for any of the polishes in this collection. So everything that you see being applied to my nail has just naturally come out of the bottle. So this is completely opaque in 2 coats from me. Again, depending on your application, you may want to go in for 3. This one is also going to dry down textured, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. This one is also glitter, so you will want either a peel off base coat or pure acetone for removal because glitter can be persnickety and stick to your nail and not want to come off. So there is 2 coats. So up next we have Fluttershy, and this is a light pastel yellow, and I see different variations of pink, orange, maybe peach, and gold metallic glitter. So here's our first coat of Fluttershy. So this covers pretty well on the first coat, not completely opaque, so I am going to go in for a second coat, but again, formula is smooth and easy to apply with a good amount of glitter being applied to the nail, and it spreads out evenly by itself, and my battery died at that point. So here's our second coat, and this is completely opaque in 2 coats. Again, this is going to dry down textured. You will want a glossy top coat to finish this off. You will also want a peel off base coat or pure acetone when removing this because it's once again glitter. It's once again going to be pretty difficult to remove. So there is 2 coats. So up next we have Rainbow Dash, and this is kind of a like soft cottony baby blue Crelly, and I see orange, purple, and like lime green micro glitter. Some of these are matte, some are metallic, so this is the first one that I've noticed having a matte glitter in it. So here's our first coat of Rainbow Dash. So unlike the rest of them, this one seems more jelly-ish than creamish. It still feels Crelly-ish, but it's not as cream as the rest of them. Makes no difference. It applies really nicely. It has a good formula. You get an okay amount of glitter out. You don't get nearly as much as the previous polishes though. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats for me. Depending on your application, you may want to go in for 3. I do wish I got some more of these larger pink and orange neon glitters. I think those are really, really beautiful and stand out in this polish. Again, this is going to dry down textured, a glossy top coat, and again, it's going to be difficult to remove, a peel off base coat. So there is 2 coats. Up next we have Twilight Sparkle, and this is a light pastel lavender Crelly full of purple and pink metallic micro glitter. So here's our first coat of Twilight Sparkle. So this one does cover pretty well on the first coat. It's not completely opaque, so I'm going to go in for a second coat. Formula again is smooth and easy to apply, no running or pulling, no staining with anything in this collection across the board. I feel like I've been repeating myself quite a bit in videos lately, I'm sorry about that. So here's our second coat, and that does cover completely in 2 coats, but again, depending on your application, you may want to go in for 3 coats instead. This one is going to dry down dull and textured, so 1 to 2 coats of a glossy top coat to finish this off to smooth it all out, and a peel-off base coat or pure acetone when removing, because it is going to be a little difficult. So there is 2 coats. And lastly for today we have Rarity, and this is a white curly base full of a bunch of different shapes and sizes of purple, metallic, and matte micro glitter. So here's our first coat of Rarity. So this one also covers pretty well here on this first coat. Good formula, no running or pulling, no staining, no fishing for glitter, no manipulating them to get them to go where you want to go. They do light nice and evenly across the nail. Formula, again, I didn't have any kind of issues with getting the glitter out of the bottle either. So here's our second coat, and this does cover completely in 2 coats for me. Again, you may want to do 3, totally up to you, personal preference. I was happy with opacity for everything in this collection in 2 coats. This one is also going to dry down textured and dull, so you will want a glossy top coat to finish this off, and either a peel-off base coat for removal or pure acetone. So there is 2 coats. So my favorite of the collection is Rarity. I just love a good white crelly. I didn't think I'd like this one as much as I do because of the purple glitter, but I love this. I think it looks really, really cute as a full manicure. I've never seen My Little Pony, but it definitely looks like something that would go with the show. Honestly, they're all really, really beautiful. It's a color preference thing, and white crellies are something that I gravitate towards. So Rarity is my favorite. And guys, that is it. Let me know in the comments below what you thought of this collection. Let me know if you plan on picking any of them up, and let me know what your favorite was. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. Subscribe if you'd like to see more from me, and I will talk to you again next time.